Long ago, in the heart of Africa, when the land was alive with rhythm and the people's lives were bound to the beat of the drum, there lived a young girl named Amina. This is her story. A story of courage, doubt, and a drum whose voice could change the fate of an entire village. Gather close, for tonight, the talking drum speaks again. Amina's village was filled with warmth and laughter. Children played in the dust, goats grazed lazily, and elders sat beneath the baobab tree telling stories of heroes past. Amina, though young, carried herself with quiet strength. She was known for her kindness, for her laughter that could ease the heaviest heart. But destiny had set its eyes on her. One evening, as the sun dipped low and painted the sky in fire and gold, Amina walked to the river, her clay pot balanced gracefully upon her head. The river reflected the sky, glowing like molten bronze. She bent to fill her pot when something strange caught her eye. A shimmer, a glow, a rhythm beating without sound. There, in a small clearing of the forest, stood a drum unlike any she had ever seen. Its surface glowed with carvings of ancient symbols. Fireflies danced around it as though guarding its presence. Amina froze. Her heart raced. She stepped closer. And then, she touched it. The drum pulsed like a living heart. And then, it spoke. She followed it. Its voice was deep, yet soothing, carrying echoes of ages past. "Amina," it said, "darkness is coming. Shadows will descend on your people. Only my rhythm can protect them. But will they listen to you?" Amina gasped. Her knees trembled. She wanted to run, but instead she bowed her head and whispered, "I will carry your warning." Amina rushed back to the village. The elders sat in council, their eyes heavy with wisdom and doubt. She told them of the drum, of the warning, but they laughed. "Child," one elder said, "drums do not speak. Go, and let your imagination rest." The villagers whispered. Some pitied her, others mocked her. But the sky had already begun to darken with an unnatural storm. The next night, the village gathered beneath the baobab. The storm clouds swirled above. Amina stood before them, torchlight dancing on her face. "If you will not believe me," she said, "then follow me, and you will hear for yourself." Reluctantly, they followed her into the forest. The air grew cold. The trees seemed to whisper, and there, the drum awaited. It began to glow, and then its voice rose once more. "The shadows are near. Choose to believe or fall." Suddenly, shapes emerged from the storm. Dark, twisted spirits, their cries echoing through the night.
Twisted spirits, their cries echoing through the night. The villagers screamed. The elders fell to their knees. Amina stood tall. She grabbed the drumsticks that had appeared beside the drum and began to play. Boom! 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 The rhythm thundered through the forest. Golden light erupted, scattering the shadows. The spirits wailed as the beat grew louder, stronger, unstoppable. Every strike of the drum was a shield, every rhythm a weapon. The villagers watched in awe as the darkness dissolved into sparks of light. And when the final beat struck, silence fell. The storm was gone. The night was still. Amina had saved them. The village erupted in joy. Drums and voices filled the air in celebration. Elders who had once mocked her now bowed in gratitude. The talking drum was carried to the village shrine, where it still rests, a symbol of courage and faith. And Amina? Her name was carved into wood, sung in songs, and remembered by generations yet unborn. So, children, remember this tale, that sometimes the voice of truth comes from the least expected place, and those brave enough to listen can change the world.